So one of the biggest challenges that a lot of the guys that I work with, guys that are high performers over 40, who are working really hard in their life, accomplishing so many great things, but still find themselves from time to time, their health and wellness goals are slipping from them. And what they say to me is they usually find that they lack structure in that realm. Now, everywhere in their life, typically in their work life, they've got structure, they know the objectives and the tasks that they have to do, but when it comes to getting their body right, getting their energy back, they typically find themselves kind of throwing things, winging it, and flying by the seat of their pants and not really getting the results that they want. This can be a catch-22 because structure is good on the work front, but on the other hand, sometimes people can think of structure, especially in regards to habits of health, almost that it makes them feel trapped in a sense. And I remember one specific story of a private client that I have, where I was doing a private day with him in Vegas. And I remember we were in between strategy meetings, and when we were out for a little walk and talk, reflecting on what we had just went over, he had said, with all your habits in regards to taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and making sure you're on point so you show up everywhere else at a higher level, do you ever find yourself feeling like you want to break free of them, or that you don't even need them, almost in a sense to where they almost like hold you back? And I understand 1,000% where he was coming from, because again, going in that realm of structure, especially with health habits, it can make it seem like, if I do this, am I never going to get to have any true freedom or any fun? And what I shared with him and what I'm going to share with you is that I've found from my experience that without structure, there's chaos. And when there's chaos, true freedom cannot exist. If someone's just literally trying to throw shit at a wall and see what sticks, and they have no true structure, especially in realms of getting themselves together physically, well, then it's going to be a big uphill battle for them to ever get lasting, sustainable results. And so I shared with him that this structure is going to be able to allow him to continue to stay on point, stay true to his habits, and therefore that will allow true freedom to exist, because he never has to, find himself falling short and then trying to repeat it back and catch up and do all that. No, he's already got the habits and structure in place, and he knows what to follow through on. And he still has followed through on it, and he's actually obtained some pretty awesome results. So I said all that to say this is where right now, maybe do you find yourself lacking structure? And do you find yourself maybe flying by the seat of your pants, or living life on your heels? Maybe especially in terms of your health and your wellness, to get your health in order, to be proud of the guy staring back in the mirror, get your energy back. And where do you think maybe having a little bit of structure in place would really help you dial things in? It could be just one thing. Could be something, I want you to think, is something as structured as laying your clothes out the night before. If you find yourself wanting to get some movement in, right? We call it morning movement, morning workout, whatnot. Maybe lay your clothes out the night before, or maybe at the beginning of the week, make sure you have your fridge stocked full of things that are already ready to go, right? There's structure already in place for you to win and get after your goals and get to where you want to go. So I hope this helps. If you got any thoughts on structure, how is structure applied into your life, and what your thoughts are on it, then I invite you to drop below, or not. Either way, I'm Logan. Till next time, I'm out.